Staffing Committee, please.
I believe, as chairman of the council, I'm a member of all of the committees.
You are normally, but because it's not on there. In fact, the Staffing Committee should be comprised of, according to your standing orders, the chair of each of the committee members, and also obviously you and the vice chair of the town council as ex officio members. So I just wanted confirmation that you will be attending the staffing as an ex officio member.
I am on the committee, yes.
That's fine, lovely, thank you. Yeah, I don't quite know why it's so difficult though to change the website committee groups. It seems strange that such a simple thing can be changed. If it's a matter of time, I do appreciate that, because I certainly wouldn't want to criticise Julia, because I think coming into post, it's a very difficult job. But it is, I would have said by now, we should have had those corrections put on online. I would also like to ask, while we're talking about members of the committee, could Sue, you please confirm to me whether non-members at the planning meeting, I don't know whether there are any because I don't think they're all listed on my computer, whether they are able to vote on planning issues, please?
Only committee members of that committee can vote.
Thank you. That's my understanding. It's just that it used to be in the council documentation and it no longer is. And I've asked someone to perhaps highlight if it is still there. But I think that's something the town council needs to look at. Because one of my other questions is when a non-committee member attends a committee meeting, whether that adds to their attendance record. Obviously in the past, if members don't attend council meetings, they usually have a period of 6 months in which to attend, unless there's obviously a very good reason. I can't find that in the town council documentation anymore, and it always used to be noted somewhere in either the standing orders or the code of conduct, and it's not now, and it's really important that that's on there for the public.
That should be in the standing orders.
I couldn't find it anywhere, Sue. I've been through it.
Right, okay.
But I've asked Julia, so Julia's got an email. I'll ask her to sort of direct me to where it is, because I can't see it. Just the main thing I really wanted to say, I was really pleased.
Stop your ring.
Oh, sorry.
Because I think that Julia wants to answer you.
Oh yes, okay, thank you.
Yeah, apologies, I haven't got back to you.
Doesn't matter.
Hennessy, I will do without a doubt, and I am working on the website. That is a particularly difficult bit for some reason, to amend people's committees, but I have now had a lesson from the person that set up the website, so I can now do that.
Lovely, no, I appreciate that.
I'm looking at the standing orders at the moment. So the Planning and Regulatory Committee doesn't specifically say what members can or can't vote. So on page 7 of the standing orders, which is committees and working parties, you should see, it does say other councillors may attend meetings of the committee, may participate in discussions, and may vote unless otherwise instructed or otherwise specified, it says.
Oh, right. Well,
as it doesn't specify in the standing orders that I'm looking at that other members can't vote, I believe they can, but we will check that. And
it does need to be checked. It used to be under the standing orders, not in the committee section, so I haven't looked there. But that's obviously a discrepancy we need to make sure we sort out. The reason for asking is if a non-committee member can vote in a committee, then I would like to know when they have to declare their declaration of interest and how relevant that is. So there's reasons. But Julia, I'm happy for you to come back to me on that.
Yes, I have already been asked these questions about whether non-committee members can vote. I've responded to the resident who asked the questions. I've sent my response to Julia, the clerk, and she's in the process of collating it. We're aware that the standing orders do need updating, but I think we are all agreed as to what the rules are.
Well, well, you may be agreed, but obviously in this meeting tonight you weren't in agreement, so it does need to be confirmed to the public. So I'm not aware of your correspondence, Councillor Sterndale, so that's irrelevant to me. Obviously I'll wait for Julia to confirm in writing. And then the final thing, I just wanted to say, I was really pleased to read the minutes of the meeting that I wasn't able to attend with regard to the Portbury Sea Wall, and the Sea Wall Commissioners deciding to cease surveying and the upkeep of the Portbury Sea Wall after years of actually fighting that commission, because they were at one point claiming a levy from the residents of Portishead who lived in the area for a seawall that did not protect their homes from flood, having got all the information from the Environment Agency, and having taken down their signs that said we couldn't walk along the seawall. It's really good now to actually see that they are standing back completely, and hopefully they'll have no objection to the modification order now for the seawall coastal path that goes along from the western end to the eastern end by the Wessex Water site. So that is really good to see. It's just taken them a long time to actually pull their finger out and do it. So that's really good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Annette.